Hey Spirit Tribe, Gigi here with Spirit Readings, and I'm so glad and so happy that you're able to join me here today. Going to be taking a look at the month of June for Sagittarius. So wherever you happen to have Sagittarius in your birth chart, or if you're just wanting to check in on a Sagittarius, hello and welcome. I'm so happy to have you here. Now, please keep in mind that there are so many of us, so not everything may resonate, and that's perfectly okay. You can just set it to the side for someone else or for later even. You know, it may make more sense as events continue to unfold. Anything and everything is possible when we believe. So if it doesn't apply, you just go on ahead and you let her fly. No harm, no foul, no big deal. If you are new here, please keep in mind that I have had strokes, so that really affects my memory. I can struggle sometimes to find my words or get them out properly. I do get tongue-tied quite a bit. I also have tremors, and on days like today where it's really stormy, I sometimes feel like I'm being zapped in my hands. So when that happens, I drop whatever I'm holding, cards included. So that can make shuffling a bit challenging. I struggle with my grip sometimes. I also have glaucoma, so I do have to bring the cards a little closer to my face sometimes so that I can see them properly. But it's all good, you guys. You know, the message gets out the way that it is meant to eventually, right? Okay, so everything that you need to know about me, about this channel, you can find that in the description down below, especially if you would like to book a personal private reading, which I would love and appreciate so very much, you guys. I love being able to connect with you one-on-one. That can all be found in that description box down below, so make sure you check it out. All right, Sagittarius, before we get into cards, we are going to get a gemstone message from the Spirit board. So, all right, Spirit, June 2025, Sagittarius, a gemstone message. Okay, and it has gone to amethyst, and amethyst is the birthstone for February, but it's very beautiful. I love amethyst. I think it's very calming, very soothing. I have even taken a piece of amethyst and placed it on my forehead when I have a headache. You know, it helps with a lot, you guys. But here it is being represented as tranquility. Ooh, I love that. Easily recognizable for its beautiful color, amethyst is said to promote personal serenity and feelings of peace. The stone derives its reputation for being a healing stone from ancient and medieval times when it was used as an amulet against drunkenness. Okay, wow. The amethyst is considered a power stone on many levels and is believed to hold the intention to heal the body as well as the spirit. In folklore, the stone is believed to have a soothing and relaxing effect. Holistic healers sometimes use amethyst to help ease toothache and bruising. Okay, you know, I think I do remember when I was having problems with my teeth, I would take an amethyst and also, you know, rub it on my, like, where my teeth were hurting. It is said to help calm an overactive mind and bring a sense of tranquility to those who are frazzled by overwork. For those who are physically sensitive, it can improve the ability of second sight. As an amulet, it can be worn as a protective talisman against jealousy, envy, and deception. Ooh, okay, so it's protective as well. Amethyst message. Amethyst is believed to be helpful in the treatment of insomnia. By putting an amethyst under the pillow, the troubled sleeper should experience better REM sleep with less chance of fitful slumber. Hey, sign me up for that. I have sleep apnea. Now, this is amethyst, but it's also called like the chevron, I think, because of the colors on it. So I have the spear there. I also have my chevron amethyst tower, which I absolutely love the energy. I keep it nearby, so I believe it's healing and blessing me and protecting me, so I'm claiming all the goodness all the time. So all right, Sagittarius, let's get some sixth sense messages for you here. Now you can look at this as being past, present, future. You can look at it as being all present, all future, however it resonates for you personally. You know, you could even look at it as being the beginning of the month, the middle of the month, the end of the month. You know, make sure you're paying attention when your spidey senses start tingling, because that is your intuition letting you know, hey, this is for us, or nope, not even close. So all right, first you have a number 35 for summer. So you know, June is the month that starts spring and then it transitions into summer. So something happening for you as spring gives way to summer here. You also have a number 41 for divine guidance. I did pull one. Spirit is saying nope. It came out with that divine guidance though, but you know, sometimes some cards help others come out. Let's see. We have reflection coming in for you as well, a number 19, and you are getting one more here for this month, a number 38, soul dance. So, you know, I'm a Grey's Anatomy fan, and I'm always like, every time that one comes out, I'm like, dance it out. So for those of you that are Grey's Anatomy fans, you will get the reference of dancing it out, but if you're not, it's okay. All right, so first up we have this number 35, summer. Summer is here and life is good. It's time to explore new ideas or bring new life into projects and relationships, both personal and professional. Opportunities are plentiful. It's a wonderful time when life simply flows with love, grace, and ease. Your life is in full bloom and everything looks great. Cut back the weeds that try to get in your way. Watch out for summer storms and harness their energy to fertilize your growth. Yes, you guys, using all the things that are available to you for your highest and greatest good. Some good crystals are citrine, rose quartz, lapis lazuli, and merlinite. Affirmation: I am grateful for this wonderful time because everything flows with love, grace, and ease. Ooh, yes, I love that. You know, in the divine flow, you guys, because you are under this divine guidance here, this number 41. Using prayer to ask spirit for something implies that something is lacking in your life when all that you need is available. Acknowledge you are worthy of happiness and clear your mind from self-sabotaging negativity. Meditate daily so you can hear what the infinite spirit wants to tell you. Declare that you're ready for happiness, goodness, and mercy to be in your life now. Watch for the signs and know that divine intervention is on its way and will help lift those burdens. And crystals, you have amethyst coming up here, angelite, blue kyanite, and selenite. Affirmation: I am thankful for receiving help, goodness and mercy. And we have a number 19 reflection. What is your reflection showing? We draw experiences to ourselves that reflect our thoughts and feelings. Ask yourself, am I repressing and storing negative emotions instead of releasing them? Until you let go of the past and its difficult lessons, you will attract situations that continue to reflect them. What do you want out of life? Peace, joy, happiness, or more misery? No thank you on the more misery part. Uncheck that subscription box. Being happy is a choice that only you can make. Allow your reflection to bring you the wonderful life that you desire. See yourself as if you already have whatever it is that you are wanting. All right, some good crystals are chalcedony, black onyx, rainbow fluorite, and blue kyanite. The affirmation: I am happy and attract good health, wealth, and prosperity. Yes, claim all the goodness for yourself all the time. All right, we have this soul dance coming in. Music lifts your state of mind and encourages creativity. When you have given it your best and you're not getting anywhere, let music soothe your soul. It changes your vibration very quickly as your heart begins to form an intimate connection with the melody. It adjusts your vibration while realigning your mind, body, and soul with the divine. And remember that you are a divine being. Take 10 minutes and go with the flow. Sing and dance to your favorite upbeat tunes. Dance sitting in your chair if you can't stand up. No crystals, no affirmations. Turn that frown upside down and dance to the music. Let it wash over you. Let it get into every single cell of your body and lift your spirits. I love music. My messages come through in songs sometimes, you guys. Certain people in my family connect with me through music. So, all right, let's see what's going on in the love department for you, Sagittarius, this month of June. Now, this can include yourself. It can include family, friends, significant other, literally anywhere you have love. So if you're like, hey, Gigi, I really love my job, then guess what? That is also included here. All right, you have needle and thread. A sincere wish will be granted. So, you know, this is, you know, coming from your heart, coming from your spirit. You know, maybe you're asking for that divine guidance in some area. You do have the spear, heartache over what you no longer have. So, you know, this is something that you have to work on letting go of here, you know, so that you can step into better, you guys. Be better instead of bitter. We have the crib, birth or conception of a child or enterprise. So for those of you that are like, hey, Gigi, I don't want to have no babies, or I'm not having them, or I don't want to have any more, you know, don't come at me here, you guys. It does also say enterprise. So building your empire that lasts here. But for those that may have been struggling, that really want a child or another child even, maybe it's not coming as easy as it seemed like it did the first time. You know, there are so many of us, so the possibilities are literally endless here. Do not lose hope. Do not lose faith. I feel like this is something you're really praying about. Maybe summertime here is when it comes to fruition for you, whether it is an actual baby or the birth of your business, maybe getting off the ground. We have pale, time to get out of a situation. So, you know, whatever this heartache is here, you guys, hey, you have the crib, and now you also have the stork showing up. News of a birth or a new business opportunity. So, you know, your prayers are being answered. Things are happening even when it may not seem like it. And you also have the Rose for romances in the air. Maybe you need to take a little babycation where you're not putting so much stress on yourself and on your partner. Relax, enjoy one another, you know, let that spark reignite, and you know, things are gonna happen, you guys, and the more relaxed and the more your vibe is peaceful and loving, you know, I feel like and you know, because there are so many of us, I'm feeling lots of different babies here that want to be born, but they're willing to be patient, you guys, and you know, they've chosen you to be their parents. So it's gonna happen. Don't put too much pressure on yourself. And if it's more business related, again, you know, seeking that divine guidance, you know, you may find summertime is when it really starts to take off. All right, let's get some career and finances for you here for this month of June, Sagittarius. Let's see what's going on. I'm always like, hey, yo, give me $1 million, you know, and I mean, how amazing would it be if you woke up tomorrow and there's just $1 million sitting in your accounts? Like, I manifested this. Heck yeah, I told you it was coming. All right. Oh wow, you have the Eagle, triumph over troubles and obstacles. So you're going to soar over any troubles maybe or obstacles in your job, in your finances. So, you know, this is your eyes in the sky, having that eagle eye vision here. You can see far and wide, and, you know, you can see troubles before they head your way, and you can adjust. Ooh, you have the 4-leaf clover. Great good fortune. Yes, I love it. You also have the goldfish. Increase in material wealth or spiritual growth. So this is a golden opportunity here, you guys, with that goldfish. You know, and I do feel like for some of you, it will be both the increase in your wealth and your spiritual growth, you know, a time of change. You have the tortoise, slowly but surely getting ahead. Slow and steady wins the race. You know, when we're building our empires, we want them to last. So, you know, Rome wasn't built in a day, you guys. It started with a strong, steady foundation. And for those that are planning to, you know, go into business for themselves, have a good plan. You know, maybe reach out to financial advisors, people that have knowledge. Maybe you're going back to school to get a business degree of some kind. You know, will that be for everyone? No, of course not. But I feel like you're doing all the things that you can to increase your chances here, you guys. And you also have the archway, new opportunities, possibilities, and paths opening up to you. And, you know, once this happens, you guys, you have to be open and ready to receive these things. You have to be brave enough to decide, I am going through that archway. I want everything that's on that other side of that archway. I'm going forward. I know this is my destiny. I know better things are ahead of me. Yes. All right. Well, let's see what's going on in life for you this month of June, Sagittarius. You know, life do be lifing a little too hard sometimes. You know, your girl here is like, hey, yo, life, why don't you pump your brakes? Use some Vaseline. And life's like, nah, bro, you can handle it. And I'm like, just because I can don't mean I want to, you know. All right, you have the harp here for great happiness. So, you know, that's going along with that soul dance, that music there, you guys. Music that boosts your happiness, endorphins, you know, things of that nature. We have dog barking, advice from a friend here, and I feel like it is good advice, strong, steady advice, you know, because this best friend wants to see you succeed at whatever it is. You know, they're on your cheerleading team, if I can get it out here. All right, we have the chain of events that will affect your life. So I feel like they're positive here, you guys, because we also have the sun coming out for happiness and well-being. So you know, the sun in the tarot is the happiest card, you know, vitality, good fortune, wealth, health, success, you know, the sun just shining down on you. And, you know, nothing is hidden from the sun. The sun illuminates everything very brightly. You can see the path clearly, and you'll know that you know that you know this is your destiny. All right, let's get a message from the moon. The moon is all about changes in our lives. You know, the moon herself goes through her changes, her cycles, her phases. From new to full, she is beautiful, wonderful, and amazing in whatever phase she happens to be in, and so are you. So let's get a message from Mama Moon here for Sagittarius this month of June. What is it that the moon wants you to know here? Let's see. I'm feeling led here. Be bold and make the first move, Cardinal Moon. Okay. Maybe this is how Stella got her groove back. You know, you're like, you know what? I'm having this, baby. I'm having my enterprise. So you're willing to go after the things. You're willing to go through the archway, you guys. And, you know, so much happiness. Keep choosing it. Invite it in each morning. A time to give rather than take. New moon in Virgo showing up here. Ooh, okay, interesting. So let's see what else you need to know with this cardinal moon here. I love its energy, you guys. Like, your confidence, you're being bold. You know, Sagittarius, you are a fire sign. Fire is the power of taking action. So I feel like you're really tapping into your inner fire. You know, it's making you feel confident. Maybe you feel more alive. You know, you're ready. You're taking charge. You're bossing up here. Be bold and follow your heart and your emotions. Avoid recklessness or moving too fast. Come into your power. The time for action is now. Ask Ganesha, the Hindu elephant god, for help. I can't even talk right here, you guys. Attune to the moon. I am taking charge of my destiny. Now, if you don't want to call on Ganesha, you know, the Hindu elephant, call on whatever being that you believe in, you guys, and ask for that help that you need, and trust that it is coming. Attune to the moon. I am taking charge of my destiny. You know, you have a hold of the reins of your life. You are not letting anyone else steer you, tell you where you can and can't go. All right, a time to give rather than take. New moon in Virgo. Gradual improvements are coming. You know, that tortoise, it's earth energy here, you guys. Earth is slow, but you know, it's building things to last. Pay attention to detail if you want success without being pedantic. Be of service to others, and love and money will follow. The person you're asking about is reliable. Hey, I love that. You know, they may be a Virgo or another earth sign. They could have earth in their chart somewhere, and it's okay if you don't know. You know, this could be you. Maybe you have Virgo or another earth sign in your chart, helping you be more grounded, stable, and reliable. Attune with the moon. Recommit to healthy morning and evening routines. Yes, you guys, they are very important. They are vital. They are necessary. I start my day meditating and praying, and then I go through my day. I'm trying to watch what I eat, trying to make sure I'm getting some exercise in, and then before I go to bed, I am grateful and thankful for the day that I had, and you know, I meditate and pray before I go to bed, and I have found that I am feeling a whole lot better, you guys. So all right, let's get a chakra wisdom oracle message here for you. Okay, it's already, oh, all right, that's a good one. We are taking it, spirits, like ding ding ding, this be the one. We have expansion coming in here. So, you know, maybe you are expanding your family, or expanding a business, or just expanding in life itself here, you guys. So this is our throat chakra here, our 5th chakra. So expansion, sky god, your life is changing as you move away from the old way of relating to others. New people are entering your life. Relationships may no longer work. You need to reach out to those who are in the same vibrational frequency of personal upliftment. Call upon higher companions to advise you at this time. So, you know, calling on your guides and your angels, archangels. You'll see it when you believe it, you guys. So, you know, things start showing up as we believe, and we know that we're worthy of having these things. The legend, Sky God was seeking wise counsel to choose the color of the sky. He wanted the beings of earth to feel serene when they looked at his work. Other great spirits remind him to trust his intuition. He will know the right color when he sees it. Sky God trusts and sees the color clearly. Thus, the sky becomes sky blue. Inspiration. Seeking good advice is vital when you are pushing into new territory. Stay away from anyone who is critical of your dreams. This indicates possibly changing your friends. Personal inquiry. How can I create powerful alliances? Are new people entering my life? Key ideas, wise counsel, fruitful collaboration, spiritual support, state of uncertainty, and being guided. Keywords, counseling, connections, and progress. You are progressing. You are getting better in whatever area of your life. Maybe it's all areas. I am getting better each and every single day. Yes, really claim that. I am expanding. You know, maybe it's your reality that's expanding here as well, you guys. All right, let's get a crystal wisdom mini deck message here for you this month of June, Sagittarius. I'm being led there. All right, we have orpiment for success. I am successful in all that I do. Yes, really claim that for yourself. You are successful, you know, whatever you put your hand, heart, and mind to. All right, let's get a chakra love mini deck message here for you, Sagittarius, for this month of June. Let's see what else you need to know here. Feeling led there. We have clear quartz for clarity. I have clarity in all aspects of my life, and for some reason that's in the wrong deck, but you know, spirit led me to it, so we're taking it. And I feel like, okay, there was another one there that shouldn't have been in this deck. They get mixed up sometimes. I'm human, you guys. So all right, let's see. We have throat chakra for sodalite, vulnerability. Showing vulnerability is a sign of strength. Tap into your inner strength, your inner power, your inner fire here, you guys. You know, that clarity is coming. You know, as you meditate and pray, take some time to just be silent, to just be, and allow those downloads, allow those messages to come in, you guys. And the more you do it, the more you work on it, the stronger that connection gets, the quicker those messages and downloads come in, and they are crystal clear, you guys. All right, Sagittarius, these are your messages. I hope you enjoyed them. If you did, please leave me a comment down below. Let me know. Make sure you smash the heck out of that like button. You know, that old thumbs up button down there. Hit it with the old razzle dazzle. If you haven't already and you find you keep coming back here, please subscribe to the channel, you guys. That truly means so very much to me. I love growth. I love expansion. I love being able to interact with you guys. It truly does bring a lot of joy to my life. You know, you're part of the teamwork that makes the dream work. If you would like a bonus in your next month's reading, make sure you run them numbers up on this reading, you guys. It really does help me grow and help me get out there. Thank you so much for pouring into me. All right, June's theme is Pearls of Wisdom. You know, the birthstone for June is the pearl. And so Spirit and I was like, let's do gemstone messages this month. I hope you enjoyed them. I really do like it. So, you know, it has a real beachy look. Summer, you know, we think of going to the beach, and, you know, water is very cleansing, clearing, healing, purifying. You know, maybe you need to drink more water. Hey, this is your reminder to drink more water, and, you know, just enjoy your life, Sagittarius. Things are unfolding. Things are happening. Trust and believe. Let go, give it to God, give it to the universe, and, you know, then just relax, woosah, let go of that stress, let go of that pressure. You know, you don't have to chase anything. You just simply have to be and allow and be open to these miracles that are trying to come your way. So I hope you have an amazing month. I hope you get your heart's desire and have your happily ever after, however it looks to you personally. So, all right, you guys, from the bottom of my heart, I love and appreciate each and every single one of you. And I want to say thank you, blessed be, namaste, and goodbye.